Alien robots, huh? Where have I heard that
Right?
before? Oh yeah, I've been saying it forever.
Oh my God, Mike, you know.
I know that was stupid, but sometimes it be like that when you've been trying to tell somebody
Right, I've
something
been trying
for
to
the
tell your
last,
ass. Yo, what's going on, you guys? It's your boy RVG here with my girl Johnny Lee on the ones and twos, and this is We Ain't Seen the Reactions, the place where we react to everything we ain't ever seen. And today we changing up a bit. We're kind of getting away from the Japanese content, whether it be anime or live action Japanese movies, and we're reacting to an American series for a change. You know what I'm saying? Which we did kind of do that already, right? Yeah, with Vox Machina.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Vox Machina. We reacted to Vox Machina. We really enjoyed this series.
I love that.
Right. Yesterday, when we was watching the show, you know, when I was just randomly just channel searching and just decided to just sit on one channel, we started watching TMNT 2012 edition. And, you know, I was really liking what I was seeing. And my girl Johnny, she was kind of like looking over, you know, while she was cooking. And she really enjoyed this. And she came up with a brilliant idea of reacting to this for you guys, you know, just letting you guys come along for the ride. You know, I don't mean to brag, but I am a Ninja Turtles connoisseur. You know, I was putting
his green on.
I do, right?
Right? He said he gonna dress up like a Ninja Turtle today.
For real, man. I already look like one. You know, I make the face.
You don't look like no damn Ninja Turtle. What is that, the 80s Ninja Turtle or 90s Ninja
I mean, all of them usually make that face in like the different. Well, no, they didn't kind of change it up a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't seen him doing that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was like, I seen the show. I mean, I would have been 12 when the show came out, but I had a younger brother who was 7 years younger than me who used to like to watch it. I didn't pay too much attention to it, but now that I'm an adult, for some odd reason, I'm like, look at these cute turtle people.
Right, and
yeah, I'm not like. I mean, I'm familiar with, you know, what the Ninja Turtles names are and stuff, and like what colors who.
But you just ain't like deeply ingrained into this culture.
I was shocked on episode 1 because we're gonna start at episode 2, y'all. Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna start at episode 2 because, like we said, we watched episode 1, and
we want to be authentic, so we don't be sitting here faking, you know, watching episode 1 and we done already seen it. So we're gonna be watching episode 2, but in episode 1, I was like, what is this? Because I knew the story about, you know, some chemical or whatever turned them into like people-ish kind of turtles. But the story I knew was that Master Splinter was just a rat in the place with them. But in this version, he's a human, and then he turns into a rat after, you know, being in that green goo. And I'm like, oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, like in the 80s, the 80s cartoon, that's basically how it was too. He was like this guy named Hamato Yoshi, and like he got turned into a rat, you know what I'm saying, a radical rat. And you know, the turtles, I guess basically after they touched the human or whatever and they touched the slime, which is like I think TRI or TCRI, I forgot what it's called, they got turned into these bipedal, you know, anamorphic turtles, you know what I'm saying. So yeah, that's basically a gist of it, man.
We seen them going out in the world for the first time.
Right, they like
seeing
pizza.
April finding pizza and having to fight these crazy robot people. Right,
which I guess was a crane because they show like one of the little Utrons, I think they're called, like which are basically like these weird looking brain looking things. They always reminded me of chitlins up in somebody's stomach or something, like some intestines with faces. So yeah, man, that's basically just everything we had that happened that we watched, and we're ready to jump into this with you guys. So let's go ahead and do this. This is gonna be episode, what is this? 2, titled Rise of the Turtles, Part 2.
My brother liked this show.
Whoa. So that's the mutagen that turned us all into what we are now. Let's drink some. What?
Really?
Why would you do that? Because if you mutate a mutant, you get a super mutant.
Yeah.
Or a pile of goo on the
sidewalk.
Right.
This is huge. Whoever kidnapped those people
coming out some motherfucker looking like Goro have 4 arms.
Years ago. How is that possible? Time to get some answers. Who are you and what's going on?
Name's Snake, and I got nothing to say to you hideous freaks.
Snake solid.
Well, that's because you don't know us yet. See, we were just regular guys until we got hit with a little of this.
Well, what are you doing?
Playing a little game I like to call mutation roulette.
Now, you could turn out handsome like me,
Or you might end up disgusting and deformed, like Mikey here.
The shade, bro. I like that damn goo that you can make from glue.
Slime.
Right.
Okay. They call themselves the Krang.
Yeah.
They've been grabbing scientists from all over the city.
Well, that worked pretty good.
Yeah, of course it did. Would you want to look like Mikey?
I'm right here.
Mikey is the cutest one.
Well, he's so adorable, man.
No.
All I know is they're taking them out of the city tonight, but I don't know where.
This is awesome! That girl's dad is a scientist. I'm a scientist. Oh, she's so gonna like me.
I don't think you're her type.
Where are they now?
Hey, man, she might want to be in an interspecies relationship. You don't know that. Be down with the green.
Even start there.
Once you go green, you gotta come clean, man. You know what I'm saying?
There's gotta be like 20 of them down there. Yeah. And that's just the ones we can see.
All right, an all-you-can-beat buffet.
We can't just rush in there. We need a plan.
Oh, great, we let him get away. Whoa, you're the leader. That means you let him get away.
You're not helping.
I'm not trying to help.
Yeah.
Okay. You want me to lead? Fine.
We go back to the lair, gear up, and at midnight, we drive Snake's van right up to the gate. They'll think we're him, and we'll cruise right in.
Why y'all talking like that?
Heads?
And then we bust some heads.
Snake is behind a trash can. He's
Right.
trying to, but Raphael is not that bright.
Yeah, he's the brute.
I made you leader for a reason.
What is that reason?
That is for you to discover on your own.
There's so much riding on this. What if something goes wrong?
Failure is a possibility every leader must face, Leonardo. It is something I had to face in
I ain't
Japan.
gonna lie, this probably the tallest I've never seen Master Splinter, man. This
Right? Ain't
nigga.
he usually shorter than them?
Yeah. Okay, we got Samurai Jack.
Orokusaki, as Shredder was called then.
Sliced
had
off my
been
right ear.
friend. But the love of a woman came between us.
Ain't it always?
He could not
Yep.
accept it, and his jealousy
Got
turned
the foot
out
symbol
in
on his back.
a vengeful attack.
So basically Shredder's girl left him for Splinter.
My world fell
Stole
and
his bitch.
crumbled around me as the battle took the life of my beloved Tang Shen.
Don't worry. We can handle this.
Get back here!
Was he gonna stab him with a spoon?
Look like it. I'm about to pop one of his eyes out. Don't you ever talk about it. I was talking sweet to this turtle.
You can't keep us in here like this. We know our rights.
Why they like
Okay,
some
girl.
boring talk show hosts?
We can't just sit
They
here.
do.
We've got to do something.
Like what?
Why her daddy look like Louis?
Louis.
Like the comedian
Louis
Louis.
C.K.?
Yeah, Louis.
He do.
Hey, get you a man that can have a expressionless face.
Shit, that's how you be looking when I be trying to kiss you and stuff. Nah.
That's how I put you down when you try to clown on me too.
The pain is unbearable.
Well, I guess we can just sit here.
If those coming to this place are near this place, Krang.
They're turtles! Call them turtles! Are the turtles here?
There are lights of a vehicle which contain that which you wish us to call the turtles.
Hmm.
Coming to this place which you wish us to call
The
here.
turtles.
What are you talking about?
They ran that
Learn how to
time.
drive.
Right? I don't think
They
anybody
probably
was
in there. Yeah.
Ew. What is he finna turn into? What the fuck is this? A scorpion? Oh no, it's a flower?
I don't know what he was going to turn into.
A tentacle monster? Hey. Combo breaker!
Right?
I like how the eyes turn white.
Yeah, it's so
Never seen
cute.
anything like this. They're using a metal alloy that I don't even recognize.
He sounds like the guy that played classic Raphael from the 80s.
Boggles the mind.
He does.
Yeah, I think that's who
You
that
have an
is.
allergy with me? Bring it.
I don't. And
Guys,
Rob
what
Paulson.
part of being in an enemy lair do you not understand? Alien robots. Alien robots, huh? Where have I heard that
Right?
before? Oh yeah, I've been saying it forever.
Oh my god, Mikey, no.
I know that was stupid, but sometimes it be like that when you've been trying to tell somebody
Right, I've
something
been trying
for
to
the
tell you
last
this.
like 2 days and they refuse to listen.
Yeah,
And then finally they see it for themselves.
Right. Ooh, okay. Ew.
Why look like no.
Off the wall action.
You believe me? No! Because you all think I'm just some kind of bonehead. Ow!
Ew.
Is an actual bonehead.
Mikey! Okay, but I was still right about the brain thing. You gotta give me that.
Oh, that's really interesting. Thanks for sharing, Donnie.
Meathead, the conduits are all converging that way, which means that whatever is going on in that direction is important.
Tell him, Donnie. Better listen to the genius here. He has a point.
Got spanked.
Ow, Lucy!
Not the whooshy finger hold.
Not cool.
Don't worry, I'll have you out of there in a second.
Okay, giant lizard thing.
Turtle, actually. I'm Donatello.
April.
Wow, that's a pretty...
It's like a pretty young thing right there.
Right? He just then got distracted.
Sorry.
Right, they got mitten hands. Dude!
Yep, lock the door
Oh my god,
indefinitely.
Ralph! Oh, there we go. Well. Oh, that's the old boy. Shit. Ew. Okay, Veggie Tales, we got this.
Broccoli.
Now you're going to
Celery.
pay.
It's Snake. He mutated into a giant weed.
Like something from A Bug's Life.
It looked like something.
Like Hopper's cousin.
You think you get mutated into a snake?
Yeah, you would. If you were an idiot.
But his
Yeah.
name is Snake.
So?
You don't understand science.
That's Solid Snake. Ooh. Ugh. What is making them sounds? What is this nigga, a plushie? Ooh. That's disgusting. Him slap your ass. Ooh, hey, how'd you kick?
Stab him.
Snakeweed is really powerful.
I was just about to say, why they ain't got no gun? Like, well, they are ninjas.
Right.
Now he's a weed.
I was like, leave that for the damn foot
We
soldiers
just
or
have
foot
to hold it
ninja.
off until Donnie gets back.
Hey, let's go. It's your girl, man. I like how they got Donnie stepping up in this shit. He always played the fourth wheel in most of the other iterations.
I wouldn't understand why either, because if he's so smart.
Because he supposed to be the nerd. The nerds spend all their time on the computer and shit, I guess.
That sounds like some nerd I know.
Oh, man, I wonder who you talking about. Uh-oh. Little toe action, little Frankensteiner. Damn, this thing gonna twist around and start shooting. Come on, man. You worry about your friends?
Hold on, I'm coming.
Hey. Hey, okay.
Shoot.
A little
Do not
parkour.
underestimate my boy.
For real.
Gap Squad.
Real gap slide up, y'all. And he kind of brown, too, like me. I might be Donatello. I like to play with sticks.
Right?
Fuck him.
Shoot this guy, please.
What are they doing? They're leading us straight toward that power generator.
Shit, dude. That's going to release all the stuff.
Totally stupid. Or brilliant. Or both.
Yeah.
Snakeweed.
Don't y'all think y'all should try to use fire or something for this guy? Kiss my shell. scream like you a little bit.
Are you gonna be alright?
I guess. My aunt says I can stay here as long as I want.
Where's her dad? Can somebody help me find her dad?
I want to track down the creeps that took my dad.
Won't the police help?
Funny thing, when you tell them your dad was kidnapped by alien brains in robot bodies, they don't take you all that seriously.
I hear that.
April, I promise you, we will not rest until we find him.
We won't? No, we won't.
Thank you. But it's not your fight.
Yes, it is.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah. You down with the green. You come clean, I'm telling you. You can call me Don, baby.
A report of
Oh shit, Don King, son.
in New York. Don't believe me? After residents reported a disturbance, the police recovered
That couch look
this.
clean.
For Channel 6 News, this is Carlos Chang O'Brien Gambe saying, Hiya!
He got everybody last name.
For real, Chang O'Brien.
Careful. The ninja's most powerful weapon is the shadows. Being brought out into the light is a dangerous thing.
Relax, Sensei. It's one little news story. What's the worst that can happen?
We'll see.
Ninjas in New York.
Tokyo,
Yeah.
Japan. Oh shit.
Residents reported
Is it Shredder?
disturbance, the police
Yeah, they gotta be. You
recovered
can see the
this.
foot ninjas.
Recovered this.
He know who that belonged to.
So, my old enemy is in New York and training
Your
his
voice,
own
favorite voice actor.
army. At last, I can finish
Joseph?
what I started so
No.
long ago.
The black dude that's in everything.
Prepare my jet.
Carl Lumbly?
Kevin Michael Richardson, the guy that be always voicing black
Shit, I don't
characters.
know. Why you don't just tell me the name?
I don't know
who
if
my favorite
you
voice
like. I
actor
don't know
is.
if you know Kevin Michael Richardson, but you always hear his voice.
Friend.
Hell no.
Okay, but guys, that was episode 2, man. A good way to end like a little mini arc, because I believe the first one was like part 1 of this little story right here. Damn, we've been going that long. Yeah, that was really, really good, man. I like the pacing already. It's like we're already getting into stuff. Yep, let it out.
I yawn a lot during reactions, y'all.
She do. It ain't that she's uninterested. It's just she tired.
It's
You
just
know what I'm saying?
I think it's an involuntary nervous tick because I'm not tired at all. Not right now. I just yawn every time in front of a camera.
Yep.
But anyway, yeah, that was pretty good, and I give that an A+.
I'm giving it an A+ too, man. It's like it knows how to mix in the light humor with a little bit of darkness as well, which I really enjoy, because anytime the Crane come on, you know, it kind of gets a little more serious, but even they can be comedic. I'm a little bit torn on how I feel about this version of the Crane, because Crane in the original was this brain that had its own like charisma and stuff. It could talk normally, except people like, Shredder, when are you going to get me a new body? You know, he'll say shit like that, and he'll have this giant midlife looking fat man body, like a bald-headed like man, you know, like a middle-aged fat man that's out of shape and shit, and he'll be in the middle of it, you know, like in his stomach. But anyways, guys, we're gonna go ahead and keep it pushing to episode 3, which is titled Turtle Temper. So I got a feeling this is gonna be about Raphael. So let's go ahead and jump into this.
I have reliable intel.
Intel? You mean April told you?
You mean your girlfriend?
Girlfriend.
She's not my girlfriend, Mikey. She's a girl who's a friend whose dad got kidnapped by the same aliens who are going to break into that lab, and we're going to stop them.
Or we'll sit out on a cold roof all night for no reason.
What the heck's going on up here?
Fat Man Scoop.
What are you, playing dressed up?
No,
Why I oughta.
Which one of you slimy green ham shanks busted my satellite dish?
And he really called somebody a ham shank when he literally looked like the definition of a ham shank.
Boy, you like a whole slab of spam walking out here,
That's
belly
right,
out.
you spineless cream puff. Listen to your mother.
It's like this is like the time skip version of Harold from Hey Arnold.
Oh no! I didn't know you had salad tongue.
You can see the little jiggle physics.
Right?
I'm not gonna take this.
Yeah, and I was like, yeah, they sitting there fighting, and the Crane just down there just having them a good old time.
a piece of you is all that's going to be left. Brain droids.
Oh, Toledo.
Toledo.
Blow our position, Raph.
It's on sight.
Scram!
Turtle temper. Okay, my boy got a little speed on him. He might end up becoming a mutant though.
Kind of kung fu frog.
That's Battletoads, my guy. Ooh. Flippity floppity flu.
Why is it that these people can't tell the difference between a lizard, a frog, and a damn turtle?
Right.
Keep going, kung fu frogs. This is pure gold.
Yeah, it's not kung fu. It's an ancient Japanese battle art.
Guys, he got us on video.
Ninjutsu to you, boy.
Not for long, he doesn't.
Come on, boy. You should have saw that coming.
Not only did Raphael alert the Krang, but you got caught. On video.
Sensei.
In 4K.
He was the angriest, nastiest guy you ever met.
Shit, did 4K exist back then?
I don't think
You should
so.
have heard the insults this guy was throwing at us. They were so...
Okay, you could barely find a good video in 720p.
I did not realize he said mean things. Of course. You had no choice but to jeopardize your mission.
Burn.
You are ninjas. You work in the shadows, in secret. This becomes difficult if there is proof of your existence in high definition.
Look,
Oh, he did say high
we know what this
definition.
guy
You got
did.
caught in
All we
HD.
need to do is find him.
Anger is self-destructive.
I always thought it was others destructive.
Raphael, stand up.
Slap him.
Somebody's in trouble.
I lost the sign.
Again, except this time, Leonardo, Donatello, and Michelangelo insult Raphael.
Insult.
Your mama is so green.
Yes.
She like a walking
You can't
turd.
fight back.
No.
I'm feeling good about this plan.
Again.
I know Mikey finna give it to him.
You move like a blooded buffalo.
Uh-oh.
And you're always whining. Poor me. Nobody understands me.
Well, you don't understand.
Ah.
Oh, you don't keep your back straight when doing omote kote gyaku.
What? Kumite, I went, who?
And gassy.
I'm so tough, but inside you're just a scared little baby.
I wish this moment could last forever.
You know what? Forget this. This is stupid.
It didn't.
Niniko Seishin is the ability to endure insults with patience and humility. You cannot be a true ninja until you master it. Understood.
Hi, Sensei.
You must get that video back. Using reason, not force.
That's easier said than done with Ralph, man. You gave him the red for a reason.
I swear on my mother's grave that these guys are frogs and they know kung fu. You can't tell me that's not right.
He would be the type of person who don't know the difference between a frog and a damn turtle.
I guess because they jump around like frogs.
Frog, and I'm calling the cops.
We're not gonna hurt you.
Then what do you want, freak?
We got off on the wrong foot last night. Some things were said, and well,
Mistakes were made.
just like that video back.
What are you gonna give me for it?
Oh, he would be that type of person.
Well, I figure I've got you over a barrel.
I'm sorry, y'all. He looks like a pervert.
Got
He
to make
do.
it worth my while.
I'll give you a 3-knuckle shuffle. You better give me this.
I won't take your head and smash it against the... Okay, thank you, Raphael. I will take over. So, what are you looking for?
Cool mill ought to cover it.
A cool mill of what?
$1 million.
Really? Like we have that.
$1 million.
We do have some Canadian quarters that fell through the grate.
I can make serious money off this thing. And if you don't want to pay, I'll hold on to it until someone else
Did he
does.
just take a picture?
Hand over the video, or so help me.
You better move.
Oh, they gonna
What?
get that video back now.
Right? I hope
They
the
could
phone
probably
gets
get ran over by a
smashed.
damn truck and be okay. He can't.
Right. The ancient art of nunchaku. This guy. I believe he's gonna get mutated into something. Maybe it's
He
gonna be
already
him.
looks like a mutation.
He do. Looking like a blob.
What are you doing? Get back here!
You stump him on him. Stump him in the nuts.
We've got unfinished business!
Ooh. It's kind of nigga ultimate fade right there.
I like how in the first episode they couldn't even land a punch on them.
They
Now,
couldn't, right. I guess he's in a closed off space.
Let's get
Wow.
out of here. Again. You lizards Kids don't want to buy my video. Maybe these guys will.
Really? Do it like they got money like that?
Did you just see he's a robot?
I don't think he saw it.
Frogs are not lizards, and we're not frogs.
Thanks for the help, guys. Now I got a deal for you.
Man, we done already seen this before. What you talking about?
So, are you all triplets or what?
When I was a young man, I fell in love with a woman.
Oh, hey. Is that late?
Sit.
Bro, didn't you already tell us the story?
Her name was Tang Shen.
Well, they didn't go
I
to
was
specifics,
the
I
only
guess.
one who loved her. There was another man competing for her attention.
We had to go with this low frame rate, Dad.
Shredder. One day, he insulted me in front of her.
Damn.
He called me many things.
A woman thief. So the woman was with him in the first place.
Until Shredder sought to finish me.
Over a woman, bro?
That's how it be, man. There wasn't that many bad chicks over there in that time.
I lost my beloved Tang Shen.
She probably would.
I actually think it was plenty of bad chicks. He just was too lazy to go find one of his own.
Shredder insulted you. You had no choice.
No choice. I could have chosen to ignore him. I could have chosen to let his words wash over me. Like a river over stone.
Well,
that's the choice I made. What choice will you make?
I actually like Splinter being taller than them, not some old, decrepit.
It makes it seem like he's actually capable of whooping their ass. Even though we know he's capable of whooping their ass, but...
Didn't Splinter die in one of the newer shows?
I think it was this one.
What?
I don't know. It's like one of them. I forgot, but I think it was this.
Excuse me?
Are we really going to do this without Raph?
We can handle it.
I don't know. It just feels like something's missing. Ow! Thanks.
Happy to help. Let's go.
Right?
He was like, here.
No! You don't have to keep doing that.
There was a spider on you.
Well, there's a spider on you, too. Oh, there is Kikuni.
Yeah. Whoop, 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 whoop.
Right? Are y'all not afraid of getting caught?
They don't ever think about that.
Like your mom in the store?
But I'm telling you what. Don't touch shit. Oh, these folks looking at us.
We're gonna get you out of here.
What about my phone?
Nigga, shut up.
Don't shush me.
Boy.
I ain't leaving here without my phone.
Bruh.
Stop the one that needs to be stopped.
I don't want to insult anybody. But I'll tell you what.
This guy.
Working in a call center, talking to people from this area of the world, it is a very accurate depiction of not the way they look, but the way they talk to you on the phone as a customer service rep.
Step on it, please. Just step on it.
Got it.
Ew, it's a spider on it though. No, he's gonna get turned into a spider mutant dude. This Baxter Stockman brother.
Phone first. What if he touched his phone?
Go look at the
What if the spider crawled on
makes
him?
the noises and tell us what thing makes that noise in that place.
In that place.
I love the way they talk.
They sound like Starfire.
Starfire don't even sound that stupid.
Damn, yeah, he's mutated into something. I'm out of here.
I don't like the sound of that.
You've seen 8-legged freaks. Now see Dad Spider.
I don't like the look of it either.
Rated E for extraterrestrial. Wow. What'd I tell you?
Don't worry.
Bruh, you got an upgrade.
He looks kind of adorable.
He kind of do. I would like to have a plush of him and like hug it.
This is your fault. I'm gonna rip your heads off.
Alright, guys. Prepare to dish out the mighty wrath of justice.
Seriously, just yell, get him.
Right.
Fast. Yeah, spiders aren't actually bugs. Ow!
Arachnids, man.
Playtime's over, frogs.
Call me a frog one more time.
But your breath stank?
Wow. I didn't think this guy could get any uglier.
You don't say. I was just gonna say that.
You've been punished long enough. Come and join us.
Hey, It's the Kung Fu Frog with the salad tongs.
Hey, it's the stupid loudmouth who's about to get his butt kicked.
Boo.
Let's not fall through this floor.
Yeah.
Dance for me, frog.
Alright, bro. You chill with the spitting. You're gonna probably break the whole floor down.
Watch me turn your friends into frog fries. I'll serve them up with your salad tongs.
Ew. You just fart. Hey, that's cool.
Please get this nigga.
Ow! My phone!
You don't need no
You
phone
done
no
tried to
more.
murder us and you still worry about the damn phone.
You guys are gonna regret this.
Like, who are you gonna sell the footage to looking like that unless you just, well, he could upload it, but still.
Not with them tentacles or whatever that he got.
Fat boy Scoop.
I know a nice black widow that'd be great for him.
Good work, Raph. I just want to say, you don't have to apologize. I wasn't going to. Oh, good.
Yeah, Raph. Not bad for a bloated buffalo.
Really?
Okay, Raph is all wise and powerful.
And
He's better than me in every possible way.
And but guys, that was episode 3 titled Turtle Temper. Really enjoyed that one. I knew what it was gonna be about Raph, because that's always been his thing, you know, just being a hot-tempered guy that's ready to just jump at you anytime you say something to him slick, you know. He been that way since he was, you know, like in episode 1 of the 80s show when he threw the pizza in the face and told him to give him a break or whatever. But yeah, man, really enjoyed that one. I am liking all of these, you know, even though they're not necessarily just gotten like very serious yet. We're getting little bits and pieces of it, especially with Shredder's backstory and Splinter and stuff. What did you think about the episode?
I liked it, man. That dude was really annoying, but yeah, I could tell he was going to get turned into some sort of mutant.
Right, yeah, that seems to be the theme of this show, which is kind of similar to the old one. I remember it wasn't that many people that got transformed into mutants. I think at least a handful of them. Like you had Bebop and Rocksteady, they got turned into a rhino and a motherfucking warthog, and then you had Baxter Stockman, which is like a fly. You know, he got turned into a fly. He was a scientist that got turned into a fly. And I'm pretty sure there was a few others, but yeah, for the most part, it was kind of self-contained, you know, and you got the chance to see the turtles fight the foot soldiers. Do you remember I had told you that? I was like, Ninja Turtles is like a parody of Daredevil in a way. Because you have the hand.
Told me something.
Yeah. Instead of stick, you got Splinter with the stick and stuff like that. Yeah, he don't even think Splinter has a stick or a wooden stick in it. He got like a weird kind of, I don't know what the fuck it is, like a wand or something.
I have no idea.
But yeah, man, we are digging this. I like how, I didn't say this in the first episode when we was talking about it, but I like how they actually have distinctive looks. I think this was the first to ever do it, because for the longest time, all the Ninja Turtles just had similar aesthetics, very similar aesthetics and builds and stuff. They just had the red or the yellow or the blue bandanas to tell them apart, you know. But in this one, it's very unique as everybody has their own build. Like since Donatello is the nerdy one, he's kind of lanky and skinny, and he got the gap up in his mouth, and then Raph got the chip up in the shell. This means he's a roughneck. Mikey, he kind of seems like the runt of the group, like he's the shortest of the smallest. And Leo, you know, he got to be the most balanced of everybody because
he's not too tall, not too short, not too
disciplined and shit.
Not too, you know, big. Yeah.
I think they all kind of keep that tradition of having like their own kind of shade of green. Because I think Donnie was brown in the other version too, or when you got the toys. You guys remember the toys from the 80s? You get them. And Donnie had like the brownish green and shit. So yeah, I think that stays the same. But yeah, I think we're in it for the long run, right?
Yeah, I don't see why not.
So there you have it, guys. We're in it for the long run. We hope you guys enjoyed this reaction, because we had a blast reacting to it with you and for you. And we hope you guys really support this, because man, we are looking forward to watching and sharing our experience with you guys. But in the meantime, my name is RBG, aka the Random Black Turtle. My girl Johnny Lee on the 1s and 2s. We ain't see the reactions. We catch you guys for the next reaction to Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2012 edition.